Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 12 of our Oxygen Not Included Terrimstario Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I'm glad you're here with me today as I play some video games. Let's keep in mind, Oxygen Not Included is an alpha game, so there might be a bug or two, but most of the problems in this game are going to come from my incompetence, my poor planning from the very start of this colony, and some of the problems that we're running into contemporarily in this colony. I'm playing another game. First off, we're doing pretty good considering we're at cycle 52. I didn't know it told you how long you've been playing. That's pretty neat. So we're 6 hours in. I guess that makes sense since we're on episode number 12. Actually, that doesn't quite make sense because we should only be like 5.5 hours in, right? Or about a half hour each. I don't know. Who cares? What was I saying? Something about how this colony is just not very well planned. Yeah, and the offline colony I'm playing, I'm up to day 86 or something like that, and it is kind of falling apart over there. The problem I'm running into in my advanced colony is power. It's really hard to keep up with power on these things. We're not doing so great with power on this one either. Smith, Cameron, and Andrew need their turns on the massage tables, so we've got Eliza on that one for some reason. Eliza, Smith, and Cameron. Okay, great. So we just need to kick Eliza off of there. How is she doing? Well, she's not so well relaxed either. Oh, we have 4. Hey. Well, let's get Andrew a turn on the table. I like this thing. How the heck did I get that up there? It's so hard jumping back and forth between two colonies. But no worries, because I'm pretty much done with my colony over on the other side, and I don't really plan on... Like, we'll start a new one when this one is over with. And depending on how things go, this may be our last day here in Terrimstario. Like I said, some of these problems are getting a little insurmountable. Getting this thing set up, that was a really close call yesterday. I don't like the way that it's set up. For example, it's sending all this hydrogen. The hydrogen's all going up here, but it's not like going up here and getting pumped out very well, because for some reason this pump thinks it's not in gas. I guess because that spot right there is where the gas would be. I don't know. I just don't know. There's got to be some better way of doing the hydrogen thing. Like, I feel like this is pretty good, right? But even that, it's still not pumping it very well. And it's full of chlorine down there too. That's providing us a little bit of power, I guess, but we still got to have 2 dupes running on those treadmills the whole time. It'd be nice if this treadmill thing worked, where they would only get on there and use it once the treadmills got below 50%. I don't think it quite actually works that way, because it doesn't seem to be working that way. But now we have the filter and stuff, so I should probably, because we've got all this stuff set up as well, I should probably start getting everything ready to run the gas down towards here. Where is that gas filter? There it is. And see, it doesn't look like it's pumping hydrogen down there. It looks more like it's pumping chlorine into that thing, which obviously is not the correct thing for it to be doing. So if it goes in here, then it pumps the hydrogen out. How am I going to get the other stuff around it? That's my real concern here. Let's go ahead and set that up, and then we will do gas permeable tiles there so we can get over to it. And we've got but we're going to need to get this water. So I guess it would be easier to run a pipe along here and down here. It'd be easier to do that than it would be to try to run it through all of this. Yeah, suffocating. Now see, that's frustrating. In my offline game, I have dupes that are suffocating even though they could run to oxygen. I've got them like digging ladders and stuff up into here, you know, and they're like getting way up into here. And then they'd have to run down to here to get oxygen, and they just stay up here and keep working, and they suffocate. And it's very annoying. I've had a couple times where, like, and you can't, like, tell them to go somewhere. So hopefully we don't start running into that here, because honestly, that has kind of gotten me frustrated over in my other game, even though I'm making really good progress. Like, I see people who get their dupes all the way down to, I don't even know how far down it goes, but they get all the way down here. And, you know, how are they able to mine that stuff out while I'm having these suffocation problems when they're only, you know, 100 tiles away from oxygen? Alright, this thing, I'm going to turn you off. Sure would like to get some of this CO2 down there. You know, getting oxygen, high pressure oxygen into here will kind of take care of all those CO2 problems. Oh, we just need to let these guys work. Let's see. Draconic Rose, Sean and Rasta are up for massages. Sean. Oh, I thought I gave Sean an assignment there. Sean, Rasta, Draconic Rose. And who's number 4? Ole Elias. Oh, hey, Ole Elias. That's not you. Let's give you a turn as well. Got some mealworms coming off the vine there. Things are looking good. We might not be in such a disastrous position after all. Yeah, I don't like that suffocating sound. It's scary. Alright. You're gonna go there. You're gonna filter out there. And connect up there. And then I'm gonna need another filter there, which will send the oxygen away. And then it will send everything else. I want to send it all out there. Am I going to be able to do that though? I guess if I go, this is for everything else. Down here. And like that. That'll work. And I want to build floor tile. I need to build floor tile along here if that's going to be a thing. And I need a pipe, plumbing, gas pipe, going from there to there. And then this is going to be the oxygen, so it'll go like this. Not quite sure how I'm going to get it to run through there. I guess I could dig like that and then just backfill it. I think that connects up everything. I need some liquid pipes, of course, to get everything connected as well. These guys should be able to get in and build all that. I don't like all this chlorine getting in here. Hurry up, build those tiles, everybody. Thank you. That's not good. Alright, now I should be able to get rid of that, because I've got this area properly airlocked off. So I don't really need to worry about the hydrogen making its way down or up into here. See, all I had to do is tell the game that if it doesn't get its act together, I'm going to start over and play something else. And actually, we would have still been playing this game, but you know what I'm saying. And it heard its warning. It's like, you need to keep telling me, I get it. I'll fix things up. Got a lot of stuff over here we could be pumping out too. If I set up a pump somewhere over here, I could split it up, send the CO2 down here, send the oxygen up here. Even send the all that contaminated oxygen, like we could send it up here and filter it. We've got plenty of filtration medium, although that's not really a lot, actually. 35,000 really isn't that much. Once we get these water purifiers running, it's really going to burn through our sand pretty quickly. And we probably ought to save as much sand for our water purification as we can. So I guess, well, let's let them get these gas pipes built before I start worrying about putting in water pipes. Anybody stressing out? Look at that. Low stress pretty much across the board. That's really good news. These things are getting built slowly but surely. No power, unfortunately. No, wait, they're just not getting power yet. So why are you guys not getting power? I cut the power. There's the electrical wire right there. There we go. And then I need to run water pipes through here. That won't take very long because we've got a water pipe going up to here, right? Plumbing, liquid pipe. Alright, it doesn't go down this way for some reason. No, I don't want it to do it like that. Let's go down here. Because you'll go... Actually, I could have done this one the other way, but that's alright. Like that. That's going to be all we need. Oh, look at this. Trying to give us another dupe? I don't think so. Nope. No diver's lungs, which is like a prerequisite at this point. How's this water doing? It's holding up. This we'll burn through water pretty quickly with that, unfortunately. Oh, we still got to connect this pipe up too. But let's get this going because we can use the water that we have from here first. We need to get power over there. I thought we already had power over there, but I guess not. No, let's not get carried away. Let's get this thing started up first. That's the most important step there. Oh, almost. Come on, you guys. You can do it. I don't want this left open either, because that'll just... Break time already? At least it's only halfway through for our episode, so it's not break time for everybody. We got a ghost snoring there. Alright, let's... who needs to spend some time on the table? Eliza, Cameron, Andrew, and Smith, huh? They can all get a little bit of time in the morning. Eliza, Smith... Cameron, Andrew, go. Speed it up a little bit. Oxygen, doing okay, 200 pressure in there, and that's all hydrogen that we got going on. Okay, we've got those turned off, that's good. I'm going to turn this one off too. I must have just forgotten about it. The magical floating, is it unreachable? I don't think so. They can zap it, right? Would it tell me if it's... Oh no, it's disabled, so obviously it's not unreachable. Hey, it looks like everything's connected up here. Alright, so what... I need to set this. So this pushes out hydrogen, and this pushes out oxygen. Great. So there's not really going to be any oxygen for it to be pushing out. Oh, look at that. Water is coming in. Contaminated water anyways. This needs filtration medium, so let's get some sand down here. Somebody will get it down there. These plants are still not living, but won't take long. They'll start growing again. Let's... Ah, shit. How do we get contaminated water down here? Did somebody wet themselves? Mop that up, unfortunately. Let's build some tiles on here. There we go. What are you guys doing that does not involve putting sand in here? We have lots and lots of filtration medium. Do I need to upgrade your priority? Come on. Somebody come zap some sand in here. Nope, nope, that's indigenous rock. That is not going to do it. So what's the deal with the sand? Every person that comes down here, I think that's what they're doing. Do I need to prioritize it or something? There, how's that? I don't think we have our we don't have our stuff set up properly to prioritize. So now it's not getting water. Do we not have the... Oh, okay, it is. Good. All right. Look at this. Finally, an operating air filtration system. Now, I guess we're going to run into a problem here where this build gets built up to... The pressure gets built up too high in this pocket. And we might not be able to pump out all of the non-oxygen. I guess we could set up another area to pump it out to and just worry about that when it comes up. Let's not do that. Let's get this other pump going because we're going to need to anyways. We'll run a power line over there, which will also tear down all this stuff at the same time. And we'll run a pipe. Boy, we don't have much copper, or you know what I mean, stuff to build electrical wires and stuff with. If we go to plumbing, we go to liquid pipe, right? That's what we want, liquid pipe. And let's do some granite for that one. We're going to connect up to here. And we'll go down like this and over there. There we go, that'll connect up. So the things are going, things have kind of turned, oh, you know what, shit, we don't have the oxygen going out anywhere. So, why do I have all of this stuff running? Okay, you're going to disable because I need to get that oxygen pumping out. But things have definitely turned around, so I don't think we are going to abandon this colony quite yet. We'll continue on for at least another episode or two. So if I worried you or whatever with my previous statement, I will retract that statement now, and hopefully that will make you feel a little better about the whole thing. Get this set up to where we're pumping out some oxygen, like there, there, there. Let's go through and set a good priority for all those things. So it's weird that all that stuff is working down there when I don't have anywhere for this oxygen to be vented out to. I definitely hope it wasn't just venting it out into the hinterlands over here. It doesn't look like it was, so looks like it's just all building up in here. But yeah, like this combined, I mean, I'll shut off the other one. But this oxygen generation should be enough to keep our colony running well. And it'll push all the CO2 down. Yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good. And I guess I might want to try to shrink. I could try to move those plants and stuff up here, and then we could close off this area, which would help with the pressurization. Maybe close off this whole area entirely, and then like set a pump up to pump out the CO2. It's not a bad idea, really. As a matter of fact, I think I might just deconstruct all of those and those. I don't even know what this has in it. All sorts of stuff. But we'll worry about that later. And then if I changed these floor tiles to standard floor tiles, and then I would just have to fiddle with the, like I could put airlock right here and then close down these ladders. I think that'll work. But first, of course, we need to get the just need to get the air vented up to here. Should be able to get that done this episode. We've got 5 minutes left. Only really need to get this actually we'll have both vents going by the time they get this vent going. Alright, I think I can go ahead and turn this thing back on now. And we've got both vents ready. So this should already be pumping oxygen up here. Let's take a look at our gas overlay. Yeah, look at that. The overlag gas overlay. It is weird that it slows everything down the way that it does. All right, so that means we can turn this off. I don't think I'm going to deconstruct it, but I will disable it. And actually, then now we can start looking at fixing up. You know what I mean? Pressurizing up the upstairs area. So that means putting in just standard tiles in these spots. Oh sure. Now everybody's going to bed. Ah shit. I do that and I dismantled so many different little pieces. I always forget that it doesn't just dismantle. Do we have liquid pipes going through there? No. But we do have gas pipes going through there. Gas pipes, there it is. And we'll make those out of granite. There and there. And then across here. Alright, that answers that question. Very good. Electricity is holding up overnight, which is really nice. This, I guess, is not getting power. Oh, that means none of this is going to be getting power, huh? We cut the power to this whole half of of our setup by doing that. We're going to need to replace the food that we just cut out. So we'll need to do some more planters down here, but that's okay. Got plenty of room for them. I don't think we'll be using that anymore. Get rid of those. Oh, I got rid of that one too soon. Because we need to have a tile there. They can't get over to that side. We'll put some more tiles in. There we go, there and there. And we can plant in here. Get some of that mealwood seed going. There we go, and another one there. Beautiful. I say there. There we go. And it looks like we've got most of the ground set up there. So let's. Nobody's too stressed out, but somebody is at 35%. Let's see if I can remember how this works. Building. There we go. And that. There you are. And that is, all of this is properly set up, so I can start cutting down things like this ladder and this ladder, except I don't want to cut the stuff that's underneath. Yeah, there's nothing underneath that one, so that's fine. Right? Okay, I need to rebuild that though. That's probably hurting my oxygen production because I don't have that thing going. I think I can almost turn this off too, huh? Which is nice, save us some algae. I mean, we have a decent stockpile of algae, I believe. No, we don't. We basically have no algae left. Oh no, nobody can get up there and destroy that thing, huh? Well, we have to rebuild the ladder so they can get up. Hey! I just moved everything up here so I wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Let's put a tile there, and I don't know why I didn't. I do know why, because I didn't want to destroy all the stuff underneath it, and I just forgot. And I'm going to destroy this thing because we never use it. I'm going to put some more tiles. Where am I going to put this? I think I'm going to destroy this ladder. Hey, I'm having fun. Game, give me a break. Let me have a good time here. I'm gonna get the, not necessarily actually do the, like I'm not gonna wait until the airlocks are built, but I'm gonna get the airlock set up, so that way they can go in and out like that. Actually, I don't want to have this there though, because having the airlock right next to the ladder causes some weird little problems with the airlocks. But there we go. Now we will have a nice secure area up here for all of our oxygen, and down here we can pump all the CO2, and we won't have to worry about that. Now they're going to have to go a little ways to get to the water, and it's going to be kind of an oxygen difficult area for them. But it's not the end of the world. I want to set this gas pump up to pump the CO2 out. It's going to be, as a matter of fact, I think what we will do is set this sink up for the CO2, because it should all flow down to here eventually. And then I'll put the gas pump down at the bottom here, so it will pump out the CO2. And then it's going to be a little tricky getting it to pump it over here, considering that I have the oxygen pump there. I might need to move the air over that way, but I should be able to. Actually, what I can do is set it up to where there's a little hopper thing that hops over it like that, since I don't really need to worry about keeping that locked. Oh, I am going to want to try to keep that locked off, because this is a whole different pressure area, huh? Well, we'll worry about that tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've had a good time. I definitely had fun playing, and like I said, I'm surprised we were able to turn things around as well as we did. But we did, so we've got at least a few more episodes of this one to watch. And if things continue getting better, then we should have several more episodes. Let me know what you think. If you think I should start a new one, if you'd like to see how I do a little bit better now that I've learned a little bit more, let me know in the comments. If you're watching somebody else do a Let's Play and they're probably better than me, and then you don't care that I've got a very kind of a disastrous one that I'm struggling with, let me know about that too. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you're having a good time. I will see you next time. Bye.